Kendall Jenner, the acclaimed supermodel who has graced countless runways and magazine covers, has recently embraced a fascinating and daring new hobby, glassblowing. This ancient craft involves manipulating molten glass at extraordinarily high temperatures, presenting both artistic rewards and inherent risks. During the holiday season, Jenner shared glimpses into her immersive experience in a professional glassblowing studio, captivating her vast social media audience with the intense and creative process. Glassblowing dates back centuries, requiring artisans to work with glass heated to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit in a furnace. The material glows a vivid orange when ready, demanding precise control to shape it into desired forms. Jenner appeared deeply engaged, using a long metal blowpipe to gather and manipulate the molten glass. Close-up views revealed the searing heat as the glass rested in tools for cooling and forming. The technique necessitates constant rotation and reheating to maintain symmetry and prevent collapse, a delicate balance that beginners must master carefully. The dangers of glassblowing cannot be overstated. Severe burns are a primary risk from accidental contact with hot glass or tools. Eye injuries from intense light or flying shards, as well as heat exhaustion, are also concerns. Professional studios enforce strict safety protocols, which Jenner adhered to diligently. She wore large protective goggles to shield her eyes, thick heat-resistant gloves for handling equipment, and sturdy boots to navigate the workshop floor. Her practical attire, a plaid flannel shirt over a t-shirt, jeans and tied-back hair, ensured nothing could interfere with the flames or machinery. In her shared content, Jenner demonstrated hands-on participation, guiding the blowpipe and shaping the glass herself. One resulting piece was a simple drinking glass, a modest yet satisfying outcome for someone new to the craft. The process involves multiple steps: gathering glass from the furnace, blowing air to create bubbles, marvering on a table for shaping, and repeated reheating in a glory hole to keep the material pliable. Timing is critical. Too long in the heat can cause dripping, while insufficient heat leads to cracking. This hobby marks a continuation of Jenner's interest in tactile, creative outlets beyond her high-profile modeling career. Previously, she transformed a room in her home into a dedicated art studio, where painting serves as a therapeutic escape. Expressing herself through brushes and canvases helps alleviate stress, providing a meditative focus amid her busy schedule. Glassblowing extends this creative exploration into 3 dimensions, offering the satisfaction of crafting functional or decorative objects from raw materials. The physical demands of glassblowing build strength and coordination. Holding the heavy blowpipe steady while rotating it requires endurance, and the rhythmic movements foster a flow state similar to other artisanal pursuits. For Jenner, diving into such an intensive activity during downtime reflects a desire for personal growth and hands-on accomplishment. The industrial studio environment, with its roaring furnaces and array of tools, contrasts sharply with glamorous fashion sets, grounding her in a more elemental creative process. Safety remains paramount in glassblowing education. Beginners typically start under expert supervision, learning to respect the material's volatility. Protective gear like aluminized suits for advanced work or didymium glasses for glare reduction are standard. Jenner's session likely included guidance from experienced blowers, ensuring she could experiment safely while building foundational skills. The appeal of glassblowing lies in its blend of science and art. Understanding glass viscosity, annealing to prevent stress fractures, and color application through frits or canes adds intellectual depth. Artists create everything from vases and sculptures to intricate ornaments, each piece unique due to the organic nature of the medium. Jenner's foray into this craft highlights her multifaceted personality. Known for her poised presence in the fashion world and her entrepreneurial ventures, she continually seeks ways to express individuality. The holiday timing added a festive touch, perhaps inspiring her followers to try new hobbies themselves. Potential risks extend beyond burns to respiratory issues from fumes or long-term strain from repetitive motions. However, with proper ventilation and ergonomics, many enthusiasts pursue it lifelong. Jenner's protective measures exemplify responsible engagement, modeling caution for anyone inspired to follow suit. The finished drinking glass she showcased represents a tangible achievement, a vessel born from fire and breath. Symbolically, it embodies transformation, raw silica sand becoming elegant form through skill and patience. For Jenner, this hobby may offer a counterbalance to the ephemeral nature of modeling, where images capture moments but physical creations endure. Expanding on her creative journey, painting previously allowed emotional release, channeling feelings onto canvas. Glassblowing introduces collaboration with heat and gravity, forces that dictate outcomes unpredictably. This unpredictability can be exhilarating, teaching adaptability in real time.